Hello, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making a 2 moving average trend, and then it will enter off of an engulfing candle strategy. So how this is going to work is say both moving averages were below price. Then at this engulfing candle, which is when there's a small candle in one direction, and then the next candle is in the opposite direction and closes above it. So then it would enter here, and we're going to calculate it to set the stop loss right below. And then we are going to set our take profit as a set risk to reward. So not in pips, or not in ticks. It's going to be in either 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, or whatever. So yeah, let's get to it. So first, open up your Ninjascript editor, go to strategies, new strategy. This is going to be YouTube. Let me do pluses. SMA plus engulfing. Yeah, that's good. Next, I'll mark close. No inputs. For our inputs, we're gonna want moving average 1 period. We'll set the default to 50. Moving average 2 period. Default 200. We need to set the minimum engulfing tick size. And so this is to make sure that when there's an engulfing, that there's a minimum size for the engulfing candle. Because if it's only, if the first candle is 2 points and the engulfing is 3 points, that's just not a big enough. That probably won't play out just because it's so small and it doesn't really mean as much as a huge engulfing pattern. So we'll do defaults. Let's do 10. Tick size. Actually, if it's tick size, we want to do a little more. Actually, no, 10 will be fine. And yep, I think that's it. Nothing here to generate. Now compile. We're gonna let that load. Oh. Okay, so compile it just to make sure it did. There we go, compile. We're gonna open up Visual Studio. Rid of this. Then come to strategies. And here it is. First thing is we need to create our indicators. So we're going to do private, simple moving average, SMA 1, private SMA 2, private so now on else if state equals state dot data loaded, then we're going to do SMA 1 equals SMA with the MA1 period. Same thing for SMA 2. So now we have our moving averages. Next, we want to come to on bar update and create the logic for how we're going to open a trade. So first, check if we're in a position. Actually, no. First, push down enough bars. So if current bar is less than bars required to trade, then we return. So now, first we want to make sure we're in a flat position. The market position. That's our first thing. Just make sure we're not in any other trades. Next, we need to see if we're in a bullish trend or bearish trend. So we're going to compare the two moving averages. So if SMA 1, one candle back, is greater than SMA 2 at one candle back, then we are bullish. Right. Else, if SMA 1 is less than SMA 2, then bearish trend. So now we need to create our engulfing candles. And so an engulfing candle happens when we have a red candle like this, bearish candle. Then we have a larger bullish candle immediately after it. So to do this, as soon as this candle opens, when it opens here, we want to check the candle. One candle back, two candles back. So to do that, we're going to have, basically we need to have the close of one needs to be greater than the open of two. So that will make sure that this is greater than this. Then we need to make sure that the close of one minus the open of one is greater than the min engulfing tick size. So that should be really all we need for that. Oh, actually, and we need to compare the size of this one to the size of this. So we also got to do close one minus open one is greater than. We can't do close to because that'll be negative. Close to is here. So you can just do, we'll get the math. We'll just get the absolute value of close to minus open to. So these are the three things we need to check to have a engulfing candle. So if we're in a bullish trend, and obviously we're gonna have to flip everything. If that was for a buy, we'll have to flip everything for sell. So if close 1 is greater than open 2, and close 1 minus open 1 is greater than main engulfing candles, main engulfing tick size. So that got to change that a little bit, because say this is 100 and open is 99, that's going to leave us with 1. And that's in points, not ticks. So we need to put this in parentheses and divide it by the tick size to get it into ticks. So that's instrument master instrument dot tick size. And so say it's on, say the tick size is 0.25. This is 1. It's going to divide it by 0.25. So 1 point is 4 ticks, which works. So we'll do that equal. Greater than or equal to, and then close 1 minus open 1 is greater than, we'll do math dot absolute value of close 2 minus open 2. And you know what? Let's just put all of these in a math dot absolute, just because then we don't have to worry about messing anything up. Yeah. So that should be bullish engulfing. So now we just need to flip everything for the bearish. So we're going to do close 1 less than open 2 and math.avs close 1 minus open 1 divided by master tick size is greater than or equal to min engulfing ticks. You need a parentheses here. And this is where the math absolute will help, because for bearish candle, the close is less than the open, so this would be negative. Then and close 1 minus open 1. We want this to be greater than math dot absolute close 2 minus open 2. Yep. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see. open parentheses, so close. Yep. So those should be our engulfing candles. So now let's just do enter long and enter short. So test if they're working. Go ahead and click Control S to save that. Let it compile. Now, I don't think there's going to be enough bars on this chart, but all right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I think I already can think of one error that we're going to get. 200. We need 200 bars to calculate that. And since as soon as we have bars required to trade is 20, then it'll start running the strategy, but we won't have 200 bars yet. So we can test that, but I think it's gonna, I don't think it will work. We need to connect to an account. Okay, so let's see. Here was an engulfing, but looks like we might be off by a bar. Exit on session. Sell shorts. Okay, so the cells are not working. So okay, so something definitely isn't working. So we're gonna change bars required to trade, and we're gonna do MA move period. We'll just do +1. Then let's just set a TP and a stop loss so we can track what's going on easier and get more trades. Okay, but so close. All right, now we're getting way more trades than it should be. Sand. Yep, and some buys. Oh, okay. So one thing we did not do is make sure that the candle is actually bearish or bullish. So like this one, all we know is that close one is greater than open 2. But we also need that. So let's also add. So we also need to know that the first candle down, recycling care is up. Second candle is up. Or bar. I'm going to start saying bar. So to do that, we'll do, should be open 2 is greater than close 2. And then open 1 needs to be less than close 1. And then same for down here. We need the first bar to be up. So that's going to be open 2 opens less than close to, and open 1 is greater than close 1. So let's compile that and try that. Okay, so here's an engulfing pattern. Looks like might have taken the trade 1 candle too late. Here's an engulfing. Again, took it 1 trade too late. I guess technically an engulfing here. Okay, 1 candle too late. Engulfing here. Again, 1 candle too late. So I think they're just off by 1 candle. Let's check the sells. Engulfing, candle late, engulfing, candle late, bar late, I mean. Engulfing. Okay, so we are off by 1, but let's test something else. So there's this thing called playback. Basically, it's just, it works like testing it live, but only with certain things. So it's pretty annoying to get working right now. Just so see if I can get this to work. Oh, I know I have. Okay, so there we go. So now let's see if we can't get a trade to come live.
Or target filled.
So we got 1. And this one, yeah, it was also a candle late.
Target filled.
Candle late. Yeah, so it's consistent with both. They're all a candle late. So we need to take all the 1s, turn them to 0s, and all the 2s, turn them to 1s. So we're going to do Control F, 1. Replace with 0. So keep pressing 5 next. Okay, so now we have the first one that we actually now to replace, place, replace, place, 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 place. What was that one? Skip this one. You want to skip the MA ones, and then replace, replace, place. Oh, it's giving it ticks. And that's it. Change back our tick. stop loss, BP. Make sure your SMAs are still have the 1. And so now there should be no 1s in this row or in this row. And there's not, so it looks good. Now we're gonna do all the 2s. Control F, 2, and replace with 1. So where is it? No, cursor skips down. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. So now let's compile that. Basically, we just change all the 1s to 0s, well, 2s to 1s in this row, just to get the correct candles. So we compiled that. Disable. Go back to the beginning. Now let's enable it here. So now, yep, engulfing, enter. Engulfing, enter. Engulfing, enter. That was in real time. Okay, so the issue now is it's not working on real time. Because we were taking buys. This should have entered. We were taking sells. This. Some of those should have entered.
Target filled. Stop filled. Target filled. Stop filled. Target filled.
Just going crazy. Someone taking buys though. Maybe that was it. Buy, 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 buy. Okay, yeah, so I think that's it. Only taking buys. Go here. Yeah, only taking buys, no sells. So we must have done something there. So 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0. This is good. This is good. So let's pull this out. How do I delete? Okay, so for this one, we need a bullish and then a bearish. So what we need is this is gonna be open, close, close. So we need close 0 is less than open 1. That's right. Open 1. Open 1. 0. These are 1. Open 1 is less than close 1. That's right. Open 0 is greater than close 0. That's right. Close 0 minus open 0. And absolute is greater than close 1 minus open 1. So all those correct. So let's see if it's compile that. Okay, so it's the moving averages. So this is never returning as true. Because if it was, then it would be printing 1. So let's pull those up. Yeah. 50, 200. So why is that ever?
Target filled. Stop filled. Target filled. Target filled.
Let's try and get it to flip bullish here so that we can see why.
Target filled. Target filled. Stop filled. Target filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
I'm dumb. It changed one of our 2s in there. This. What happened is it changed this 1, this 2 to 1. So it's comparing estimate 1, 1, estimate 1, 1. So obviously that would not work. Change that. Cool. Back a little bit. Enable it, and now we have shorts. Yeah, this is a bug that it has where it will just 1 candle and just keep moving on going. But
Or target filled.
here we go.
Target filled. Or target filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Already.
Stop. Stop. Target filled. Target filled.
Probably the next video I'll
Stop
probably go over
filled.
how
Target. Target. Order submitted.
how I can make it so that the stop loss is here at the low of the 2 candles. And the TP is set as a risk to reward. So if it was 1 to 1, it'd be here. 1 to 2 would be higher. We can try that out too as well. And so yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this strategy you're able to use it. And if you could like and subscribe, that'd mean a lot. Thanks for watching. And yeah, let me know if you want the code. I can email it to you, or if I get a few people wanting it, I'll just create a Discord and post it in there. But yeah.